is where you'll get given your ammunition and your life jacket. My colleagues here will show you how to put the life jacket on.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Thank you.
Alright. Yeah, that's good. I'll kick it off, sir. My name is Lieutenant Colonel Dan Katzman. I'm the commanding officer of CLB 5, Combat Battalion 5, from the Marine Rotational Force, Special Purpose MAGTAF. here based out of Darwin, Australia. We came out to participate in some amphibious training with HMAS Canberra. We've been on board now, some of the team for over a week, and the rest of us for about 5 days, doing integrated training with the team here to build on our amphibious routes.
And good morning, my name is Captain David McPherson. I'm the Commanding Officer of HMAS Canberra, an amphibious assault ship for your Australian Navy. It's been a fantastic opportunity and a great privilege to have the United States Marine Corps back on HMAS Canberra, along with all their equipment, aircraft and personnel. Yeah, sure, absolutely. Well, we had the great privilege of picking up some of the Marines actually out of Sydney as part of our integration ops and our preparatory phases. We then embarked the main landing force and ground combat elements in Townsville, and also part of their air combat element as well. We were able to integrate the aircraft onto the flight deck where you're standing today, the boats into the stern door, and also utilise all the equipment through our ramps, exactly the same as we would do for our regular army, and also do with our closest ally and partner being the US Marines.
It's a great way to rehearse amphibious operations for the Marine Corps side. We finished up an exercise in Townsville, and then we were able to take a ride with our partners here in the Royal Australian Navy to get us back here. On the way out, we did a port side load of the equipment to get a rep of what a port operations group would be like. And what we're doing right now is an in-stream offload, leveraging the Australian connectors to move all of our equipment, all of our Marines from the ship to the shore, just like we would any kind of amphibious operation that we conduct.
Australia, this is something as well. How important today?
They're hugely important for the Marine Corps. It's really our future for aviation, for assault support. They come out to support the MACTAF and everything that we do, and our ability to go aboard ship gives us not just the surface connectors that I talked about for the in-stream offload, but in any kind of crisis or contingency, they would provide an air option to provide optionality to both the MACTAF and the amphibious task force led by the Royal Australian Navy.
Yeah, for me, we are on the largest ship the RAN's ever owned and operated from that. We have multiple spots that we can do it. You know, our Army flies regular helicopters to this deck that we do. To operate with the Osprey is the next level. It allows our people to understand how they operate, what they do, the procedures, making sure they're correct, making sure that we understand how to land them, embark them, refuel them, and then deploy them, so we can operate as a truly joint and integrated force going forward.
Given the position of the Indo-Pacific, how important is this rotation?
Rotation here is huge. There's a recent agreement between our Commandant of the Marine Corps and the Chief of Staff of the Australian Army that really gets in the interoperability, the human, the technical, and the procedural. In our time, the 6 months that we get to spend up here allows us to build those relationships and build on that interoperability across multiple elements, both of the Australian Army and through opportunities like this with the Royal Australian Navy, and then even some of the Army counterparts that are aboard this ship that allow us to integrate with them.
For me, it's actually the execution of the National Defence Strategy right here today. The US alliance is one of our key milestones in that defence strategy, and you're seeing it as we stand side by side as an integrated force doing interoperability right here in the northern part of Australia. For me, it's been an absolute great privilege and honour. I've always enjoyed my time operating with and in with the US. To have them here on board this ship, it's been a great privilege for us. The ship's company have thoroughly enjoyed it, and I'm told that they are the Marine side as well, but I'll let Dan Caspen answer that question.
Truly once-in-a-lifetime experience for most of our Marines and sailors on the American side. For many of us, it's our first time on an amphibious ship, hopefully not the last, as we try and turn back to our amphibious roots. And we really appreciate what we have with our Australian partners. We were fortunate enough to do a Guadalcanal remembrance ceremony yesterday, and we really talked about how our relationship goes back over 100 years. We fought together in every climb in place, and our operations with Australia are truly special. Our background is bonded in blood from the things we've done together, and we continue to build on that every single day here.
Yeah, and tomorrow marks the 84th anniversary of the sinking of Canberra 1, which was part of that amphibious landing in the Guadalcanal. So there's a real deep connection between this Marines, the HMAS Canberra name, and we're seeing that together when they were side by side. Sailors, soldiers, airmen and Marines was one of the best sights I've seen in my career to date.